Hi guys, my name is Abeeblah. I'm the founder of Fortivis Limited. Today, I'll be talking about why 90% of your email marketing fails and how we build systems that don't. So, why does 90% of email marketing feel like junk mail? It is because most businesses and their agencies use dumb automation. They send the exact same message to red hot list who is ready to buy and to cold list who is just browsing. It is lazy. That kind of approach, it is lazy. It is ineffective, and also it is costing you clients. You are just leaving money on the table. So here at Fortivis Limited, you don't guess, we build systems. So today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the exact smart nurture ecosystem we built in GoHighLevel that turns click into client 247. So this is the data-driven system that separates us from everyone else. And I'll be showing you what most agencies says you that they call automation. So this is GoHighLevel. This is GoHighLevel, the CRM platform. We call it all-in-one CRM platform. And I'll be showing you. I have set up a demo automation, whereby that is what most agencies says you. They call it automation, but like call it a list killer. Where is it? Yeah, here is it now. Now let's build this from scratch together. Most agencies, what they sell you is that they will put the trigger. Your trigger, they will choose any form. Let's say this is just like a demo, but this is what most people do for you. They put the trigger, they put form. After that, they will put weight. They can put, let's say, 10 minutes, and after that, they will send mail. They will send mail. So once they save the workflow, let me put my name. Let's put Fortivis. I'll send that email. Let's just say test. Let's just say test again. So now they will publish. So this is what most agencies sell you. They call it automation. I call it a list killer. Think about it. A hot lead, someone who is ready to buy right now, is forced to wait. Some it can be 10 minutes, some it can be 10 days. Let's say it's forced to wait for 10 days to get your offer. They are gone. So, and the cold lead, someone who is just curious, gets bombarded with sales pitch and unsubscribe. So this kind of approach, it is one size fits all approach, and is a leaky bucket. I don't that is why most of you spend money on ads and you are getting leads, but those leads you hardly have a conversion. Some of you can have up to 100 leads and you hardly have up to 10% conversion. It's because this is kind of workflow you set up, and I call it one size fits all approach. It is bad. So you are pouring your hard spend. If you are pouring your hard spend and your hard earned leads into a system that faces both types of customer, the hot leads and the cold leads, because you are using one size fits all. And most of our clients, it's not even most, all of our clients, they have different goals and different agenda towards their business. They are from different businesses. So you cannot be sending the same email to someone who is a real estate agent to a law firm organization. They are two different businesses. But most of you will just set up the one size fits all approach kind of workflow for both the real estate agent and the law firm, which is very bad. And some of you are not even setting it up yourself, but the agencies you hired, that is kind of approach they do for you. That's why you will be spending fortune on your ads. But even if you make that your ad spend money, it is by luck. because you are using a weak strategy. Now, I'll be showing you the solution and the smart ecosystem. So, follow me to the. Now, this is the workflow for Freebreeze on Fortivis website, our agency personal website. So they are not an agency that will tell you you can do this. We show you how and what we have done. So this is what a remarketing ecosystem looks like. This system has a brain. It does not just send, it's listening. And when a new leads enter, we don't try to sell them. We try to understand them based on what we have set up. So the first use days are all about gathering data to understand one crucial things, and we don't just send generic mail. Now let me explain what this workflow is all about. As you can see here, this is the trigger. This workflow will only trigger when someone submitted the form. And what kind of form? You can see Fortivis Freebies form. And this form is on our Fortivis website. Here is where the form is. So once anybody, here is the form. You click on Get Daily Free Guides to take you to where the form is. Now, so once someone submits this form, that is when they are qualified to pass through this workflow. Can you see the form? They put their first name, last name, phone number, and email, and they click on Send Me Free Guide. So once they did that, they have subscribed to this workflow. Now, once they submit the form, as this trigger is form submitted, the first action that kind of leads to pass through is this tag. Based on the setup, based on the workflow, it is said that you should add contact tag. You should add this tag to that lead. So anybody that subscribes on that form, they will have this tag, which is freebie lead. So this will help us to identify people that subscribe. Maybe we have different form on our CRM or on our workflow. This will help us to identify who subscribe from our website. Than who subscribe. It will help you to track the source of your lead. Let me put it that way. It will help you to track the source of your lead. So after this, there is a wait action, which is they should wait for 10 minutes. The one I don't let it be higher than 10 minutes because, and I don't let it be less than 10 minutes. This wait is important because that form is freebie form, and we promise them to offer them freebie. So you can't tell me if someone just subscribe and you send that the freebie to them automatically. It will sound robotic. So that's why I always put wait, which is 10 minutes. So they will think that 10 minutes is more than enough for someone to process the freebie and get it to their mail. So after that, they will get this mail, which is the freebie mail. So you can see your freebie funnel fix is here. Contact name, the email copy, and the freebie is attached to this. It's attached to this mail. Here is one. They can get the mail here, and also they can download it from this attachment. So after that, the purpose of this is to nurture their leads, but we promise them something, which is freebie. We have delivered the freebie in this mail. So some people, they will just stop there, or they will just put like 3 to 2 follow-up, 2 to 3 follow-up rather, and that's what most of your agencies set up for you. But here in Fortivis, we don't do it that way. Now follow me. So now after that, there's another wait, which is 1 day. So 1 day after they get that freebie, this is the action that will happen, which is send email. So this action we send this email, which is here's the subject, which is the hidden reason most businesses use their leads, and the email copy. Now we are trying to nurture that leads. We are trying to pitch them, but you pitch them strategically. When you are sending sales in your mail, people will not take you serious. With your first mail, you have to be informative. You have to be like their helper. You should be helping them. Not like you just be telling them, yeah, in my banking, something, I said this, I do this. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to grab their attention first. Your first mail, second mail should be an attention grabber. They should give you audience, because even you that you are watching this video, how many times have you read an unknown mail? Not until you see that mail is kind of that mail is one way or the other will contribute to your business or your personal life. So you will have audience before you can even, you just glance through first. So the same thing applicable to every workflow you are setting up. So now after that, they will wait. Now this is where it gets interesting. You see, we have this wait have different features, but this kind of features, I call it wait for email event, which is once this wait, it is 48 hours, but what you have after 48 hours is either delete, click, or open this mail. So if delete, click, or open this mail, when they open this mail or click it, they will follow this. They follow this workflow. But if they don't click it or open it in after 48 hours, they will follow this workflow. So you will not be sending the same mail or the same workflow to someone that have already read your email content. Also, someone that have already clicked on maybe your call to action or any link you attach into your email. So if they open and click the email, they will follow this workflow after within 48 hours. If this person opened that mail after 48 hours, they will still be getting this workflow. So they have the grace of 0 seconds to 48 hours rather to either click or open that mail. So once they open that mail or click it within that 48 hours, can you see what will happen if and when email is opened or clicked? So they will get this email. Immediately they open or click that thing, they will get this email. After that, it will wait again. To wait for another 24 hours. They will get. So if they wait for another 24 hours, this is another conditional logic. We call it if-else. If-else conditional logic. So what happens here is that if the tags, the if-else I put here for our agents is that because once they open or click anything in that mail based on the setup, that workflow is on another workflow. They will have a tag that has been set up on the workflow already on another workflow, not this workflow. So they will have that tag. So now based on this setup, now if they have that tag, they will follow this. If they don't have that tag, they will follow this. Now another effect is here. So if they call, they will follow this. If they do not call, they will follow this. So can you see? This is I don't want to explain everything so that the video will not be getting too longer. So this is, can you see this workflow now? This is how a smart workflow should be like. This is a brain. We have already forecasted, we have already seen that what are the likely action our list can partake on this workflow. So everything has been set up. So now, so that we will not be sending generic mail. We have varieties of conditional logic. Can you see? Can you see? Unlike the other workflow I first set as an example. So finally, the system is smart enough to know when to stop. You get my point? The system is smart enough to know when to stop, when to continue, who to send this to, who to send that to, when they click, what will happen. So the second release book will call from any of these email, the goal is achieved. That's the purpose of this workflow. I don't want to. If you check it, there was a mail that the link to book the call was embedded in that mail. So that is the final goal for them to book call with the agency. But we are not trying to sell to them directly. You have to offer them. You have to offer them value first. You have to let them know what they will be getting from the agency. So We don't annoy our appointments. Like we don't annoy our leads. You will not just be sending them spam. It will be like spamming, because I've seen a lot of agencies, I've seen a lot of workflow being set up for businesses that even if I click or I do anything, I will still be getting the same mail that someone that doesn't do any of that action will still be getting. It is not those kind of workflow. Those kind of workflow will not be helping you to make your money. You just be leaving money on the work. You just be leaving money on the table. You'll be wasting your hard spend. You'll be wasting your efforts, your time, your resources, everything. And wastages, when there is a lot of losses in the business than profit, that business cannot flourish. So you have a choice. So you have a choice. You can keep guessing. You can keep using a dumb checklist that treats your lead the same. You can keep using lazy approach, or you can partner with an agency that builds smart ecosystem. So my question for you right now is that, what does your current system look like? Does it look like the previous one that I showed you earlier, or does it look like this one that I showed last, the one that I just stop sharing from my screen? So if you are tired of wasting hard spend and want a predictable, data-driven system that turns click into client 247, then let's talk. You can click on the link below this video to book your free strategy call. So, and lastly, this is not a sales pitch. It's a one-on-one diagnosis section where we will audit your current marketing and find your actual automation bottleneck, and we will help you. You cannot most of their past calls, some of them even hire another agency because of probably pricing, and we will not be bringing our price down, because and our price is affordable, but different business with different budgets. And even if you don't end up hiring us, you will end up having something that will help your business now and in the future. So once again, my name is Abeeblah from Fortivis Limited, and I'm the founder of Fortivis Limited. So I'm doing this video personally to let people know how we have helped agency and what some businesses they are doing wrongly, that don't make them make 50% of even their capital, not to talk of making profits. So now I want you to stop guessing and start building. Bye. See you later.